Sony have held their latest State of Play conference Thursday last week, and while most of the announcements during this conference were pretty average, one interesting thing came out of it, and that is August's PlayStation Plus games, or the free games that we'll be getting on PlayStation Plus for August. And it's a brand new game that I've literally never heard of before. Before we continue on with the video, if you haven't watched any of my videos before, my name is Josh, and I make PlayStation content almost every single day on the channel. We're currently working towards a 50,000 subscriber goal in 2021, so I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button down below, especially if you're not already subscribed. It would really help me out. And leave a like for this month's PlayStation Plus games for August. So during State of Play last week, we had this new trailer for Hunters Arena Legends, which is a brand new, they called it a PvE, PvP, PV, player versus player fighting 3D game. So like a 3D arena fighter PvP game, which is the new PlayStation Plus game for August 2021. Now, if you're like me, you've probably literally never heard of this game before, and I hadn't heard of it either. It's interesting. It looks to me like it fits into a weird space of game design that I probably haven't heard of before, and I'm not sure if I'm completely sold on it just yet. It looks a little bit like a competitive arena game. It looks a little bit like a fighting game. It looks a little bit like an RPG, and there's a lot of stuff going on here. The game actually released in early access in July 2020 last year, and is now coming out in 2021 August across multiple platforms, but obviously free on PlayStation Plus. And it says here, Hunters Arena is a 30-player PvP and PvE combat-based battle royale set in ancient Asia. Survive and become the deadliest hunter in the world of the Hunter's Arsenal. And I mean, that's just as vague as what I'm telling you now. Reviews on Steam are very mixed. Looking at it now, we've got under 1,000 total reviews, and it says the score is mixed, but given it is an early access game, it's probably not completely out of the question for that to be the case. It does look like it's doing some interesting concepts though, taking a lot of what that battle royale genre has already done in terms of last man standing, but also adding fighting elements to it, as well as like 3D arena style elements to it, and kind of creating this weird mixture of everything. Honestly, I need to try the game out and play it myself before I can give a final proper opinion on whether this is going to be like a really solid experience or not, but obviously a heavily multiplayer focused game. I don't even know if it has a single player component to it, and I probably doubt it does. Maybe it has like an offline mode against bots and things like that, but from everything we've seen, it doesn't have a narrative component, but a heavy focus on online, as well as that, you know, I guess overarching story of narrative with the online. The trailer itself that we saw during State of Play wasn't particularly great. It's what's been playing over this video now, but it wasn't a great trailer. I don't think it explained enough. The game itself looks completely fine and serviceable though, so I'll definitely be giving it a chance when it comes free on PlayStation Plus for August. We won't be seeing this though until probably the 6th of August 2021, so a full month away now, because we currently have July's games in play. Now, we don't know just yet what the other PlayStation Plus games are gonna be for August. We're still waiting to find out what those are yet. We don't know what the 2 PS4 games are, because this here, and I should have mentioned this at the top, is the PlayStation 5 game for August. It will be the single PS5 game for August. We don't yet know what the 2 PS4 games for August are. There have been no leaks or rumors about those just yet, so we're still sitting and waiting for any rumors and speculation about those. But you know, as soon as we find a little bit of information out about them, I will make sure we have something up on the channel. Let me know what you guys think of this game as the August PlayStation Plus game for PS. I know not everyone has a PlayStation 5, so it might be hard for some of you to answer, but remember, if you don't have a PS5 yet, you can still add this game to your library, and it will still be free for you when you do eventually get a PS5. So even if you don't have one yet, make sure you use the web app, the mobile app, to add it to your library and play it when you get a PS5 later on down the track. Let me know what you guys think of this game. Leave a like on this video, and if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Patreons, it is that time again. Thank you each and every one of you popping up on the screen here for supporting me this month on Patreon. It's thanks to all of you that we can keep these lights on in the back of the studio. Without you, the lights wouldn't be on. So thank you so much for that. If you want to support me further on Patreon or as a channel member, you can hit the join button directly below this video on YouTube, or the link in the description down below to go over to Patreon and help support the channel. Thank you guys, you're all legends.